Welcome back, everybody, to World of X Games Real Moto 2020. It is now time to get into our next part with Josh Hill and Mike Wood.
What's up? I'm Josh Hill, and I love riding motorcycles more than anybody you know. I was pretty much just born at the dirt bike track. My dad rode BMX and raced like local intermediate pro stuff here on dirt bikes, and my first memories are watching my dad ride, but I don't really remember anything before that.
I wouldn't let him ride a motorcycle until he could pedal a bike with no training wheels. And that happened at like 2.5, 2 3/4 years old.
When he was 7, he busted his leg, and we had to put him in the hospital for almost a month. And in that month, I talked to his dad, and I said, he'll never get back on a bike. I've been here nights when he's screaming and hollering because he can't stand the pain. At the end of the month, I went up and asked him, I said, Josh, are you gonna ride bikes? He says, yeah, Pop, that's what I am. So we went from there.
The very next year, he wins at World Mini. And we're like, wow, we're onto something. We can't not try this. We have to try this and see where it goes.
We were having fun as a family. Josh loved it more than anything. I mean, he didn't want to do anything but hang out with his dad, ride dirt bikes.
Next thing you know, he was the youngest guy to win a Supercross.
A Supercross championship is like, I mean, to me, that's probably like the pinnacle of all motorsports to me. But this is just like, if I could win this, it'd just be one of those personal things. Like, this is what my passion is. Like, this is why I get up every day, is just riding motorcycles.
I developed everything that I do off Josh. My style of racing and just like how I go about things, I've learned so much from him over the years.
Because of my parents' hard work and dedication, and my grandpa, I mean, my grandpa is the backbone of this family. We were able to do this. My mom homeschooled me, my dad started just taking me everywhere, and it was something that they knew I really wanted to do, and they put everything into it to help me see my goals. 2010, I wanted to do XGames speed and style, and I was convinced I could backflip. Hit the foam pit 2 days, one day with Nate Adams, one day with Robbie Madison, and was feeling good, and decided to go hit it to dirt, and first time, pulled it around, it was great. Second time, I don't know what I did. I pulled back, it didn't feel right, and for whatever reason, I jumped off. Didn't think about the consequences and overshot the landing and ended up breaking my femur really bad, breaking my pelvis, humerus, wrists. The worst of it was due to complications from all these surgeries. I ended up getting compartment syndrome in my opposite leg. I mean, I still haven't regained feeling back in my foot. I've figured out how to just adapt to riding a motorcycle. I mean, it's harder for me to walk across uneven surfaces than it is for me to ride a dirt bike.
I would have never thought that kid could have podiumed after that. I never thought that was gonna happen. And now I look at him and it's like anything's possible.
I don't know what to tell you. He's just a motocrosser. Tough one.
Ever since the first time I seen Real Moto, I just always hoped that maybe one day I could get invited to it. It just seemed like something I'd really like to do.
I feel like there's more pressure just because Josh is next level. All around on a dirt bike, I don't know anybody better than him. Dude's hard. And he's got balls.
I've known Mike Wood for a long time. He's just got a little bit different take on it than most moto filmers I've worked with. He's got that little extra bit of creativity, and he's laid back, he's easy to work with, and I knew that there's gonna be a lot of juggling going on. There's a lot of moving parts with trying to race Supercross, trying to film this, and I needed somebody that was gonna just be a friend and understand what's going on and be patient.
When I'm out scouting for locations to film, it makes life a lot easier on me. I'm able to look directly at satellite images, and if I get tipped off on a place, I can see exactly what it is. A lot of places I go, I don't really have the time to set up a whole bunch of gear, and it could be one take. We gotta get in, get out. I can just edit right then and there and hit the slow-mo and see exactly where it's going right.
Yeah, got the shot.
Whether you're a professional filmer or just somebody that happens to be there, you're always going to get the shot and it's going to come out clear. It's pretty important to me that I'm able to share these memories with my family. Seeing their reactions in real time is just amazing, and I can do it instantly from anywhere in the world.
We had a couple bangers in the tank, some things that he went pretty big on that we felt good about. Next thing you know, Supercross is coming back from COVID, and Josh is training over at the MX Club. But he ended up, you know, tank swapping in the whoops and went down pretty hard and ended up dislocating his hip.
The doctor told me it was going to take me 6 weeks to walk.
Pain is temporary.
The he's mangled, but he just gets up and does it again. But he was limping like pretty bad when I got here. And I was like, I don't know, Josh, let's at least, you know, think about building some stuff smaller at least, or, you know, stuff that has a little less consequence. And he's just like, he just wants to go big. That dude is strong mentally. Like, he'll just get through it. He's a savage.
Obviously, I'm proud of everything else with the Supercross wins and all this stuff he does. Blows my mind. It's so cool to watch. I have a blast. There's like so many things to be proud of with my kids, Josh and Justin both. Where does it stop, man?
This is my chance to, in 90 seconds, showcase what my whole life's about, why I ride dirt bikes, what I love, and just my style of it. I mean, this is the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I wasn't gonna let a little injury, you know, stop me from doing what I wanted to do. I'm Josh Hill, and this is my Real Moto.
Super gnarly, super creative. What did you guys think of that part?
I never would have thought I would have seen Hill flip again, so yeah, that was definitely cool to see.
Yeah, that's got to be like the ultimate mental battle.
I feel like out of the parts we've seen so far, that part had more of a diversity in all the riding and the tricks. He's gonna make it pretty tough to judge.
All right, folks, this is it. The judges are gonna break off, they're gonna put in their final numbers, and we're moments away from finding out who's gonna go home with the gold medal for X Games Real Moto.
Creative use of terrain, go to 6.
The top 3 dudes for me are super close, and any one of them could win it.
All right, my numbers are in. It's up to the other 2 judges now.
For your silver medal, Real Moto 2020, can you guess it, guys? Josh Hill and Mike Wood.
Oh, man.
That's rad.
Damn.
Congratulations, boys.